Hello, Brian here from Brian's Sound Visions. I wanted to basically add some context to this whole channel, go into the origin story, how it all started. I'd say 3.5 years ago, right around there, maybe a bit more than that. My best friend and I were hanging out, and we were just bored, and he suggested, hey, why don't we take a look at these AI image generators that are coming out, because it was pretty new back then. It's still new, but it was very new then. And so we went and we had a look and put some prompts in, and I was pretty blown away by it, because just as soon as I saw the whole process of you type something and describe what you want to see, and then having something pretty close come up out of just that, I immediately was like, whoa, okay, I'm going to be doing this forever, because I've always loved music and I've always loved movies, and as far back as I can really remember, music would make me imagine stuff visually. So I'd listen to a song and imagery would pop up in my head that was kind of hard to pin down, but because it's kind of dreamy. And like I remember when I was a teenager thinking I could go to film school and learn how to direct movies and stuff like this, but that would entail like working with actors and spending tons and tons of money and tons of time just so I can get to this point in the movies to do what I really want to do, which is to have music sync up with sort of like a vibe, basically. And now with AI image generators, I can just skip all that and do nothing but that image music synthesis that I love so much. So that's basically what I started doing as soon as he showed me that, and immediately started listening to some of my favorite songs that would always make me picture certain things, and I would kind of sit and contemplate, okay, what exact vibe is my brain going to when I listen to this song? Let's pin it down and try to visualize that as best I can by describing images with text prompts, getting the AI to spit out tons and tons of images, which I then would look through and curate for the best ones that actually match what I'm thinking of the closest, and then sync them up with the song so everything's in this right order and it follows exactly what I'm imagining throughout each of these songs. And so that's pretty much what I've been doing on this channel for the last 3.5 years or so, and covered a lot of genres. There's like sci-fi, scary, psychedelic, depressing, happy, just any and all emotions and textures and atmosphere has kind of been explored, and I'm going to continue exploring, because it's AI is a really powerful tool, and I think that obviously a big part of what freaks people out about it, I know it freaks me out. You hear about data centers and all these things, and it's like, oh god, whenever humanity gets its hands on a really powerful tool, it could go one of two ways, and it usually goes both. Some people look at a really powerful tool and they think, I could do something that helps me and helps the whole, that also helps the whole world. We could have a win-win with this. And then there's folks who are like, I could do something that hurts the whole world, hurts me. I think I'm just going to go do that. And that happens time and time again when humanity gets its hands on a brand new powerful tool. But I'm just using it to express my own just creative concepts. And AI will definitely for sure have an impact on jobs in the arts, and allow a lot of laziness when it comes to being creative and stuff like that. But if your goal is not to make a commodity out of your art, it's not to make money, you just simply want to translate the ideas that are in your mind into a consumable format that, you know, gets the point across, gets the idea that you're thinking of, expresses it. It's insanely powerful for that. I think in the last 3.5 years, I've made a body of work that not very long ago, somebody trying to express that same volume of individual ideas, it would take a whole lifetime to get to this point. And it's really only the start, and I'm looking at, hopefully another 40 years of doing this. So if you're new to the channel, right, and you like it, there's going to be tons more. So basically that's it. I just wanted to explain just the origins of this whole thing and give a bit of context to it all. So anyway, that's it. Thank you.